those. Anyway, I digress. Let's keep going. Lowest price ever. Best-selling Bell & Howell solar swivel disc lights. Let me show you something. These are beautifully made. Steel on the outside, won't rust on you. They swivel. They have a solar cell in the middle, so during the day, it's gonna absorb the sun's rays. On a nighttime, these are gonna come on. You stake them into the ground, lining the driveway, the pathway, the pond, the pool, the staircase. It's about looking outside the window and seeing everything, seeing the landscape, seeing the plants, seeing the trees. It's about not having to have anybody come and put wiring or cabling down, digging into the ground. It's about an amazing product that needs no babying at all. Somebody else that needs no babying is Mr. Lou Caputo. He's an absolute pro when it comes to lighting solutions. And Lou, nobody does it better than Bell & Howell.
No, that's true. They listen, they've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting. These guys know what they're doing, okay? And, you know, it's every time they come out with a new light, I think, oh, they've done it all. No, they keep adding stuff. When they came out with this disc light originally, I thought, wow, a thin, easy light with little LEDs on it. This is fantastic. And then they added the swivel in. I mean, and it's just amazing the difference this makes. When you get these at home, you're going to see, first of all, they're all very, very thin, okay? They have 8 of these, what we call surface mount diodes in them, these little dots that go all the way around there. That's what allows these to have such a small profile, because they're not traditional bulbs. These do swivel 360 degrees all the way around. So you can use them in the stakes. As you see, I've got some staked in here in this planter. You can use them flat on their backs on any surface, or you can mount them on a fence post if you want to. Very easy to do if you know, you want to mount them vertically as well. So very, very loaded with options and the ways you can use these. But watch what happens when I turn the lights off, because I think this is where the magic happens. They just have this amazing glow. And Adam, by the way, this right here plus this one, this is a set of 10 right here. So you can see you're getting a lot of, it's funny, every time I point this one down here, it goes off, simply because it's picking up the light from those down there, because these are that bright. Even if you look behind me, I've got a couple sitting back there, just so you can see from a distance what they look like. But Adam, the versatility of these is absolutely remarkable. You can use these on tabletops, staircases, fence posts, in your foliage, lighting up your bushes. I mean, Adam, the world's your oyster with these. You can use these anywhere you want, inside or outside your house. They just got to charge outside.
And Lou, to your point, they're just the next generation version, because now you can pivot it, you can angle it, you can focus it exactly where you want that light, which we love. Did we mention you get 10 of these for $38.50? Not a 4-pack, the 6 or even the 8, but you're getting 10 of these, so you can really go to town and create a wonderful curbside appeal, create a wonderful look. And we've been talking about the outdoors. We've been talking about creating an outside and outdoor environment. We've got our today's special umbrella. We've got our fabulous pop-up chairs, and now we've got these Bell & Howell LEDs. This is the bronze color, which is the most popular. So again, this is a 10-pack of the bronze. I do have some other options over here. On the other side, I have black available. So again, a 10-pack of the black. This is that silver, the stainless steel, the original. And I do have a few in hunter green. A lot of people love the hunter green, obviously, when they're placing it in the garden, in the grass, because obviously it's the color of grass. So that's gonna blend in so perfectly. But Lou, the nice thing is you don't have to be committed. You can change it up, change your mind, take them with you if you move house. They're not fixed in any one place if you don't want them to be.
No, and you can, and that's what I love about these. And actually, you know, I've talked about this before. My wife Kelly and I took an RV trip about a month ago, and we brought a bunch of these with us and put them around our campsite. I mean, they're totally portable. They're great for an emergency preparedness kit, by the way, if you want to use them for that. But then think outside of the box with these, Adam. I mean, why couldn't you put them in your jack-o'-lantern or your luminaries? I mean, that's what's inside of this thing. It looks like it's glowing from this light, but it's not. It's actually got its own in there. How about this? This is a nice little glass piece that we had sitting around the house here. I'm going to put it up front here. And we just decided to put one underneath that, and it lights it for me. Because remember, these are what we call up lights. They're not down lights. The down lights that most people buy, they're great if you want to know what your mulch looks like or your driveway or something like that. You know what I mean? These are going to light everything up above them. And I always tell people, if you're thinking out of the box, think about maybe using these as coasters when you have company come over. Put them on the tabletops. You know, we use ours outside, literally on our outside furniture on the tables, because, you know, if we don't want to have harsh overhead lights on, these give a nice glow to everything. But because you can swivel them and you can aim them at them, I can take this light and direct that wherever I need it to go. Look at the difference. That's amazing.
There's so many solar lights that you can buy in the stores. There's a whole aisle of them, and so many of them, they don't give you a strong light. So many of them aren't designed with the best materials. They fade, they rust, they don't stand the test of time. With Bell & Howell, which is really a company that's so associated, so intimately linked with lighting solutions over the years, they know how to deliver a wonderful lighting experience. Next generation solar cell absorbs the rays of the sun, it lights at night, and it comes on bright and long. It stays bright all night long, so that when you look out the patio doors, the window, you don't just see black. You don't just see emptiness, you see light and warmth and vitality. It's just one of the reasons why, as my dear friends who you're about to see in a moment, Monica and Kelsey, they are showing off why we love HSN. And if you love these, share your love using hashtag #LoveHSN, and we want to say thank you. That's Kelsey saying thank you and Monica saying hashtag #LoveHSN, just two of the amazing team members that keep us running smoothly every single day. They love you, we love you, and we want to thank you for shopping with us. We're busy on this with free shipping and handling in a 10-piece set. A 10-pack is big. Lou, normally, and you know, normally when we do these sets, when it's a 4-pack, we always say, listen, buy 2 or 3 or 4 sets. Because this is a 10-piece set, maybe you buy 1 or 2 sets, but that's a lot to have fun with, right?
No, it is. But here's the thing, though. I know it seems like it's a lot, and 10 is, okay? But, Adam, you're going to get these. You're going to put them outside around your driveway, around your walkway, your path, and all of a sudden you're going to look at your backyard and go, why didn't I get some for this too? You're going to want to put more back there. You know what I mean? You're going to want to put them on your deck, on your patio, on your fence, you know, your staircase. My neighbor's got some on his dock marking all the corners. I mean, there's so many ways you can use these. And, you know, it's funny because most of us are used to buying things like this. We get these little stick lights, right? Now, you can't use these vertically, or they look really weird if you do. But if you put these in the ground, you just this little circle, you know what I mean, on the ground. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, this is going to show me exactly what my pavement looks like or what my mulch looks like, you know what I mean? But that's all I'm going to see. When you've got uplights, and I turn these off again, this beautiful glow comes up here. So whatever's above this, if it's a wall, if it's, you know, you can see back there, I've got a piece of metalwork on the wall right there. Even though that's inside of a luminary, it's still lighting that up, going up the wall. That's what's so incredible about these, is how much light you get from these 8 LEDs that are inside of these, how little power they use, and Adam, quite frankly, how long they last. My wife, Kelly, was worried that these weren't charged enough to do the show tonight, because this was kind of a last-minute change for me. And you know what? It doesn't matter. They use so little power. They put out so much light. These are going to last well after you go to bed. And I've had mine on a sunny day all night long, Adam.
I mean, they're so bright, Lou, you'll be landing airplanes in your backyard in a minute. I mean, look, seriously, there's so much brightness there. And it's not like a weak yellow light or a faded amber light. It's a bright, beautiful optic white light. You know, when you talk about pulling up to your house and you see the driveway illuminated with these lights, when friends or visitors come to visit and they walk up to your front door and this lines the pathway around that pool or pond, around the deck, the lanai, what a difference it makes. There's nothing else that you can buy for such a small amount of money that has such a massive impact that this does. We've seen the typical flat discs before, but not ones that have this pivot design where I can swivel it to where you want it to be. And that's the difference that truly makes all the difference and why these are so popular. And we go through those colors one last time. I know we're running out of time. Bronze is the best seller, high-end, luxurious, looks great. Again, this is high-quality steel, so this isn't going to rust on you. It's going to stay looking good throughout the elements and throughout the seasons. Other colors over here include our black, which is quite contemporary. This is that stainless silver or steel, and then we've got the hunter green down front. You're gonna get 10 of the spikes, which of course just simply go into the back of this, and that's gonna lie flat in the ground when you place them. Once you've turned them on for the first time, they will work automatically every single night. Lou, to get landscape lighting, which of course requires fixtures and cables, digging in the ground, replacement bulbs every so often, chopping the cables accidentally when you're mowing the lawn. That is an expensive prospect. In most cases, many thousands of dollars versus perhaps $100.
I mean, this is like a one and done. You know what I mean? You don't have to hire an electrician. You're not digging trenches. As you said, you're not burying wires, which you will later inevitably cut. You know, you're not doing any of that. This is something that you can do yourself. Plus, as you mentioned earlier, you don't have to commit to anything. You don't have to make up your mind. You can move these around very easily, you know. And to show you, I just want to show you real quick how much light these throw off. I'm going to go back here to this little screen that I've got. If I come back here and I just tip this toward there, Adam, do you see what that just did? I mean, for something this small, tip it away, it disappears, tip it toward it, you can see that's a lot of light that's coming off of this. And here's the thing that I think confuses people. When they go buy a house and they see these, I think they believe that these are wired low voltage lighting because they are that bright, you know, because remember in the days when, you know, we first started selling LED lights 10 years, 15 years ago, and they were kind of, you know, so. These are not those. These are not your grandfather's LEDs anymore. These are the latest state of the art from Bell & Howell, award winners in lighting. They know what they're doing, Adam.
It's the lowest price ever at $38.50. We've got the free shipping and handling. That's why we're showing you that we love you here on HSN during Customer Appreciation Month. It is a big deal for us to have a big winner in terms of rave reviews at this substantially discounted price. Let us send them to you for free shipping and handling. Listen, if you don't love them, you send them right back to us for a refund of the purchase price. But Lou, as we start thinking about warmer weather and enjoying time outdoors, this adds some oomph to the outdoors, right?